Yo, what is good, everybody? With this episode of Black Clover, we are right back into some crazy stuff. And not only is it crazy, I did not expect to see the end plan of their episode, which now kind of makes me feel like they've always had planned to go beyond 51. With how this episode went and just how much of a crazy battle's about to happen within the Golden Dawn. Unless people just got it wrong and it's really 52 episodes, because right now we're about to see one of the teams that have really been away the most. I feel like when all these different things have been going on, they were seemingly the people that we couldn't find, like the Golden Dawn just somehow was nowhere to be found during all these different types of events. After they helped during the big event, all of a sudden none of them, including the leader, who this is his first time really getting into anything as of now. He's finally showing, the thing is tiny. He's finally showing us, just what he can do. But at the same time, it feels like it took forever for this to even happen, to even see what the Golden Dawn person can do. And then to know or to see that he is starting off seemingly with just like some vines and stuff that we've seen from a whole nother captain, it kind of doesn't give me the best feeling that we're going to be seeing him going all out, or he's probably going to be holding back because these opponents might not be even strong enough to push him to a limit to use all of his power. So we're going to have to wait and see on that, which I am very interested with, seeing how Black Clover has been putting forth a lot of characters in the Black Bull over everything else. It's nice to see that when these other characters finally show up, we get a somewhat scaling of just how strong they are, or just how many abilities they may have. Oh, he's dead. So I'm really looking forward to that. I'm not really sure what all is going to come with this next couple episodes, or next one episode, seeing how this is episode 51. Just seeing, the Golden Dawn come in and finally doing something after all of this freaking time. Even the Wizard King is kind of like, I feel like the Wizard King is the audience at that point. Like, he's just fangirling over the fact that, Yuno is using, or at least he has the Wind Spirit. From what we can tell, he's not even using the actual Wind Spirit, or the Wind Spirit's actual power at that moment, because she was pretty much asking him to be used, or, so she can be useful. And of course he, didn't really care to do that because he probably has it all under control as of right now. And knowing, he's the smartest one about his own ability. So every time we've seen him use the wind magic, he seemingly gets really tired after. So I'm not surprised that he might just be trying to save up that attack, like a powerful attack anyway, towards the end of this bigger conflict, instead of being useless throughout the beginning of it, So this is just Yuno's tactic of being relatively smart when it comes down to when he uses all of his magic ability, and if he can use, strong spells that don't completely drain him, then he'll be in a much better position to actually, help in the long run. So I think that's kind of what we're getting when he doesn't use his spirit, seeing how that would have gave him one of the bigger advantages, but clearly he doesn't need it as of right now. That kind of is what I was saying for the other guy, of the leader of the Golden Dawn. Like, if Yuno isn't going out at maximum power right now, then what makes you think the leader needs to, So I think that's a good way of just, unless the leader's like, oh, I want to get this over with as quickly as possible, I got things to do, and then he goes all out or something. But that's, just me putting my own perspective on how we could even see him go full out, even though the Golden Dawn seems more like the people who are probably a little bit more hesitant to destroy their own stuff and destroy just the people that are their targets. So maybe the Black Bulls, when they charge into this fight, they might pick up or learn a few things from the Golden Dawn, or they're going to show up and the Golden Dawn is already going to have this whole entire thing handled and defeated, which is kind of where I believe this episode was kind of leaning towards, is the Golden Dawn going up against so many people, going against so many three powerful wizards on top of that. I think this was just their way of saying, like, this is the reason why these people are on such a high pedestal, and this is the reason why a lot of people can't even compare when we're talking about other units or other people. We understand fully just why the Golden Dawn is held at such a high regard and things like that, which I think they're more alluding to than not. So I want to hear your guys' opinion. We didn't really get much to talk about this week's episode, just a lot of Asta, seeing Yuno going ham, the Golden Dawn leader kind of showing what he's going to do. And other than that, we really just got a little bit more of understanding of the position that they're in, and that the Diamond Kingdom is attacking because they know of the terrorist attack. So word is spreading around about the Clover Kingdom, and I think that's something else really good to look into at this point. But with that, everybody, I will talk to you guys in the next one. I hope you guys enjoy and have a good day. Not to mention, I will be dropping another video on Overlord very soon here, so if you do not want to miss out on that, make sure you guys drop a subscribe, and dropping a like on the video helps the video blow up a lot more too. So if you wouldn't mind doing that, it would be greatly appreciated throughout the videos. If you are someone new, or if you're one of the subscribed people already, it would be much appreciated. Alright, everybody, I'll talk to you in the next one. So with that, take care.